So we like can't place any more tiles in this level really. So I'm mostly just testing to make sure it's actually possible before I upload it. Good news is, even with all the stream drops and stuff yesterday, we have 7 stars in this level now.
Nice.
Yeah.
On both sides of my block.
Might get rid of those coins that are on that, like, in between path, because I don't actually want you to take that path. This became the stupidest obstacle in the level, but I love it now. Thanks, Doc. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. It seems like it's going okay. It's... Every star is possible, but I haven't gotten the red coin star yet, because it requires you to actually kind of get every star in one life, basically. And, it's significantly harder than just going and getting the star. We also moved the red coin that was in this room into a much more obvious spot, which makes it less likely to miss and also makes it more likely for you to clip up here like I want you to. Because you can technically walk under the level there if you know what you're doing. Let's go this way first.
No. No, that's... You can tell by everyone's faces that that's not okay. Like, he's either lying or was horribly abused and didn't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's only 2 ways that goes. Oh my god.
Okay. Everything's fine. Just straight up missed that one. Okay. Like, where did I even hit there? Just like right underneath it and flew through the block? Also, I haven't gone this way to get this star in a really long time, but I guess it's technically possible. Am I able to add another tree over here, actually? Yes. Okay.
No! I need a husband. I am from USA, and this is the picture. The hips turn to boobs again. I guess if you're a boob guy, this is really... It's not even the same!
That seems like a monster you'd fight in Dark Souls.
And you're like, why do I love her?
Quadruple boob.
Syra quote tweeted and just said, sorry, I can't be her! That's why I'm seeing this. I have so many feelings about this right now.
I didn't even know I was into this.
Not good feelings.
Kevin.
You know exactly what I'm talking about! You saw the fucking tweet! Stop! In case anyone wanted to know what it's like to just chill on our couch when CO streams on mic and I am not streaming, is a very good glimpse into that.
Yeah.
She's also missing an arm. I don't think she could be standing like that and you wouldn't be able to see her left arm.
Yeah.
Technically, she only has 2 arms because you can't see the arm that is in this sleeve either. These are her 2 arms. Oh no. The better to fight you with, my dear. I'm imagining her as like a Dark Souls boss still.
I don't actually need this star, I guess, if I'm just going for the red coins. I should probably move the red coin star next to, like, one of the final red coins that you normally get. No! Okay. Still possible. Yeah, that star is super out of the way to get compared to any red coin, so let's move that. I think it makes sense to put a star down here anyway. Or like right back at the start right here. We'll put it back at the start because that way you actually have to cycle back. But it being more central than the very edge of the level makes sense, I think. That's a new way to die, whoops. Guess I should probably put coins in most of that tunnel. There. That way you get a heal if you get down into that tunnel, no matter what. The 100 coin star in this level is not super hard to get anyway, so I don't mind about adding more coins there if it means you actually live there. I wasn't really expecting to play around with the health mechanic as much in this level as I did, but especially after designing a bunch of SMB2 and not really caring if people like damage boost through one part of an obstacle. I think I've gotten better at just letting people take a hit and move on.
Yo, shout out to Seribot for banning those things right away.
Yep.
Lately. I think that's a new feature.
Honestly, I thought it was Beebly Bootbot, but yeah.
Yeah, it said Seribot.
I mean, it does say Seribot, yeah.
He did it in mine the other day too.
I like that this red coin actually sort of indicates an easier jump here, where you can just long jump directly onto the edge of that womp instead of landing and trying to backflip onto him. No! I haven't done that before. I like that there's surprising ways to die in this level. This level has a lot of health, but it's still actually pretty hard. Especially the red coin. I feel like any individual star in this level actually isn't that bad. But the red coin basically being all of them makes it harder.
Why is this so quiet all of a sudden?
I don't know.
I thought it like went to a different show or something. Why is your audio leveling so off from one episode to the next at the very end of a season? Boo! Fire your audio engineer! I'm yelling louder than them, so that they hear me, obviously. Nobody really talks about how underboob is only for girls with tiny, tiny areolas, because for some of us, it would just be showing the entire fucking titty. Anyway, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Inspired by underboob.
I can see you having a TED Talk about underboob.
Like, how tiny do your fucking nipples and areolas have to be? I'm upset.
Hi everyone, I'm Bun. Today I'm here to talk to you about underboob.
I'm imagining myself with the little mic and the clicker thing in my hand.
Yep. Imagine, if you will,
Imagine a world where everyone could have underboob. That would be the opening line. Kevin said, what? I heard nipples and underboob, yes?
So shout out to this recovery heart, by the way. That recovery heart puts in a lot of work. It seems very unnecessary if you like just come here straight at the start of the level. But then when you're like a couple of red coins deep, you're like, holy shit, thank God for that heart. Yeah, that's fine. Is there a red coin up here still? Did I move that one? I moved that one, right? Cut that pretty close, I sure did. Oh, I finally made it and then slipped off the edge? Okay. Nice. Feels better having a bunch of trees there, though. Okay, so now that's back at the end of this. And that actually makes sense because the line guide thing at the end will also take you there. Instead of making you have to climb all the way back up. You could probably do some really cool stuff with the line guides in this game. Like, this is like a very, very simple line guided segment, and there's still a ton you could do with it, I think. I like that these on-off blocks aren't timed on-off blocks until the very end. Holy shit, I just keep, like, leaping through that, and I'm not sure why. Maybe I just need to lower it all by 1. Oh god, lowering things. Okay. Vectors, please don't get mad at me.
I'm sorry, this viral tweet has been deleted. 82.8k likes. And I go to, like, look at it, and it just says this tweet has been deleted.
Huh. The backstop's probably less necessary now, but I think when I had designed it, I meant for there to be a backstop plus it being lower, and then I accidentally raised it when I made the backstop and made that jump way harder. Much like in 2D Mario, the difference between a full tile was pretty drastic, so I could see that have made a pretty big difference. Oh nice, you can double back and make that one? I didn't know that. Yep. That was weird, I like booped off the top of the rail, and then for the first boop on the lava, it like didn't register me as on lava. Okay, I really like that this Womp doesn't actually spawn in, like, right away. That jump at the end is surprisingly hard to make because it's really easy to have too much speed going into it and bonk instead of, like, make it correctly. Hey, we almost made it. I might need to put, like, flat horizontal ground there so you don't slide off the edge.
tokens! Stop! Stop! She goes like this for air quotes! Like she's pulling something in! I've never seen her do that! Oh my god! She's done it so many times! Did you learn that at camp? Andy, shut the fuck up! She went to prison and she keeps saying, when I was at camp. Bitch, it was jail. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh, Teresa. Oh, now we're blaming braces that you had? No.
Okay. Got rid of those extra coins there. Gonna be honest, I don't really think too many people are actually gonna go this way for the star, since I think once you know the location of the 5 red coins, it makes more sense to go up and around and down for that one. But I like there being that extra option for it. Ideally, I would have a similar option to get this on-off star a little bit easier without having to go all the way down and around. But I am out of vectors for that. Half of yesterday's design stream was me getting rid of any blocks that I could to try to make room for the level that we have, so... But on the bright side, we built a legitimate level in our first SM64 level that maxed out the vectors and actually made pretty good use of all of them, I would say. Which is a lot more than I was expecting out of our first level, so... I completely forgot I also put a blue coin in this little corner tile right there. Mostly because this entire thing right here is mostly just so you can actually have the escape path once you go under the ground over there. And I needed to just like put something on top of it to make it look like it had another purpose. You can probably get this by clipping through the ledge too, like if you grab onto the ledge and just fall down. But every time I grab onto the ledge like that, I end up popping back up, so I've never actually gotten to test it that way. I don't think you're allowed to say that.
Huh?
She's like, I'd get massages from ladies, and I guess that'd be my getting off. But I don't think you're allowed to say that.
No, when she was in jail?
Yep.
Hold on, I did not hear her start talking about jail. Normally she's called a camp. Sorry, I was reading Google being destroyed by AI.
I guess if I get rid of these ledges right here, you can theoretically launch to here from the corner.
Kind of prisony.
He threw me out of the level? That's hilarious. I'm not actually sure how much that helps to be thrown out of the level, now that I have those like slope ledges down to the ground in some spots.
He wanted to prove Melania wrong.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm sorry, Dad, but you're not.
Well, and it probably extra hurt coming from her since they apparently have like
They
a
have
very
really
deep
good,
connection.
like, bond, yeah. He's like, no, that's my one nice daughter.
I feel lose weight. I feel.
That's what keeps him going every time he's like trying to bench more. Melania being like, sorry, Daddy, but you're not. Stop. Yeah. That's true.
Whew. Okay, close. Okay. Can I jump back to that heart? Probably a mistake. Not a mistake. Health fills faster if you run through the heart. Interesting. I didn't know that. Okay, so now the issue is you can jump on here, but the platform goes like up right there, which makes it a little harder to actually jump afterwards. So, what if let's try something like that instead.
What could it be?
Can you make it from here? Yes.
No idea what this is. It sounds liquidy. I don't know. I don't know what it is. What did I order?
I have no clue.
Oh, it's the soda.
Oh, the Ramune.
I was like, this has to be something for my wish list then. Yeah. Oh my god, they're all just like individually wrapped in paper. Well, now I feel bad that I opened it. That's okay. Oh, is it not actual Ramune? It's like a different brand.
Oh.
It's like it's the same thing, but it's like a different brand. Look at these blueberries smiling!
That's cute.
I was like, what sounds so liquidy? Oh, look at the strawberries!
That's cute.
Oh, they're precious. Oh.
Why did that not do damage to me? Because I grabbed a coin on the way up?
Stuff today.
It's very nice though. It's a good day to do it.
I have to go outside for it. Anything I could like put on the floor.
Did I get this one already? Yes. I love how I can tell if I got that one already based on if the guy's in a really shitty spot or not. Yeah, we crushed that one. That's fun. I like that that part's kind of a troll, because if you hold forward, you just dive into it and completely fuck yourself over. I should still probably design a way for you to get through that part without getting hit.
So bad, our Yeti turns are dwindling.
Yeah.
Tomorrow or Monday.
123 coins and 4 stars. And 5 red coins. I appreciate that synchronicity. And it's gone.
Here we go.
Also, I did not realize you get health like way faster if you're running through that heart. I feel like those recovery hearts could actually be used for some cool Kaizo segments if you're willing to play around with health and stuff. Why don't we just have that be a solid block for you to land on? Because I think the problem is that it's not.
I'm just confused because all I could think of that I was really expecting to come was like your anniversary present. Okay, I don't think that's supposed to be here yet. Did we decide I'm gonna put that sweet pea in this pot out here?
I think
I
so.
hope it's gonna do better.
Yeah, because it's not doing very great in that window, so.
In that case, I only need 2 of these pots that I painted. And they'll go right by each other. Which ones do I use? Oh, there's also that purple one over there too.
Probably the purple one, either the teal or the green.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
It's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so interestingly, you can't actually clip through by holding down because you get like bonked by the next platform before you clip down. So you actually do have to ground pound through there. Critical playtesting, so we'll take it. Some people may wonder why this heart's here. Some people may be exceptionally grateful for this heart being here. Alucard, thanks. It's going pretty good so far. We have, this is our first level, but this first level has 7 stars in it. I think all of them are pretty fun in their own way. Sorry you got here right when the ad started. I did not see that.
Yeah, I guess you can't see when an ad's about to start on yours. Just doing this at like the bottom of the stairs so I can sit on something.
That makes sense. Oh, you have turbo. Okay, never mind. Welcome to ad-free viewing.
You're like, I just like more stuff.
Up. No, I even made it back up there and then died again. Okay, that's actually not the first time I've died right there. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't love that death. So is there a way?
Can you help me with this stuff really quick, actually?
With what?
I just have too much stuff. I need you to help me carry
Okay.
it down. I can't open the door, and then I need to grab these pots that are down here and also the potting soil.
One sec, y'all. I'm sorry, little bun. Good luck. Alright, we're back. Definitely need to test it with the pressure of actually having all the coins and trying to make it back, though. Just testing the individual segments is fine, but not super necessary at this point. I got lucky I even made it up onto that ledge. Apparently with a well-timed run, you can just make it through there too, which is good to know. Can't really do anything to fix that. Alright, let's just focus on the red coins and then I'll try to get all the stars in one life. The red coin star is pretty significantly harder than all of the other ones, but I guess that makes sense since it's literally all of them. Well, most of them, I guess. It's not actually all of the stars. It still takes me a little bit of getting used to that Mario in this game doesn't like turn around on a dime. He like kinda does, but you can't just like straight left right. Indeed, Torch. I wanted to see if I can blindly launch myself to that other blue coin over there. The answer was no. I got hard punished for it. So you like pretty consistently die if you bonk right here. And it's like really easy to bonk right here. The problem is I'm almost out of vertexes that I could use, so like, I can't really like change the level design very much without like kind of cutting another segment first. Did you say it's hot, babe? One sec. What was that, babe?
Can you bring me a third pot? There's been a change in plans. These succulents don't want to be repotted together at all.
What pot do you care?
The green one is fine.
Okay. Bun succulents needed another pot because they did not want to be potted together. I like that if you bonk into the boundary wall, you apparently don't take damage. You can actually use that in a couple of jumps in this level. I'm glad that this platform respawns at the beginning if you fuck up. It's actually very helpful. We'll go up this way first. Yeah.
I need to be able to get it with us. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Is there more down there?
Yeah, I'll go get it though. I'm like really sweaty.
The succulents definitely look like they're doing better already.
Yeah. I tried to put them in the same pot and they were like, haha, no.
We're moving into a new house and you're still making us share the room? No way. Bun was outside, didn't hear my good joke.
This one's a lot heavier too. Why did I have to go sit in the sun for this? Like, I'm sweating.
I don't know, but at least it's nice and cool in here.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
Landing back up here is actually a lot easier without the fence there too. Alright.
Here we go!
So, just like that, we have 7 stars in the level. We actually got all of them on 1 life finally. The 100 coin star feels very generous, honestly, because there's probably more like 150 coins on this level. We didn't even touch that path over there, which has like 15 or 20 or so, and we kind of didn't really collect every coin along the way. But that feels pretty good, I would say. 7 out of 7 stars, 5 out of 5 red coins. We've used pretty much every inch of the level that we can possibly use at this point. So let's try to take a screenshot. Oh, what angle do we want this to be at, actually?
should have just waited for a second for the sun to go behind those buildings and then I would have been fucking fine in the shade.
Probably, I'm sorry.
It's really a mistake. I'm really upset about it, to be honest.
Does this option let me actually get 100 coins, sir? Let's test it. I saw that too. Yeah, once I'm done finalizing this level, I was gonna hop on for Icarus testing, actually. That was the SMW testing I had planned for tonight. Okay. If there's anything like super pressing, I can type it in chat too. If you're gonna be on mute. I haven't really ran into anything so far that's like super pressing or anything, but I hope so too.
I'm really stressed about it because I had to like pull them apart and I don't know if I like pulled the roots out.
Normally, if you have to pull them apart, as long as they're like actually coming apart and not seeming like destroyed after, it's fine.
They came apart, but they did not seem happy about it. Their hearts seemed destroyed. They were like, we just like to go like this.
We like to be sassy with each other. We didn't want to move out.
Oh my god, it's unreal. Oh.
Here we go.
Sweating from everywhere you could possibly sweat from.
Sweat everywhere.
Look, they're still trying to like hug each other.
I miss you!
But like they could not have stayed together. I tried to put them in the same pot and they were like
Sometimes you gotta move out even when it's for the best, even when you don't want to. And those little succulents might just have to learn that little lesson so they can actually
a few little
breathe.
leaves came off and I'm really sad about it. So I can like propagate it.
fully. I kind of like that you can trigger that without actually triggering the platform and just bounce over, if I'm being honest, so we'll leave that. You probably don't even actually have to jump there. Also, look how optimal this is to get this as the 5th one. You just pop up here and there you go. Instead of having to hop all the way around the level. I just realized the 7 star rating is all the way up in the upper corner, which means I gotta do the timed platform stuff again. Or not the timed platform stuff, the timer blocks stuff. Because I killed the Womp already. Interesting that those blocks come back. I didn't realize these time blocks respawned like that. Let's go up here and get the 100 coin star really quick. So if I save the dive for here, I'm probably fine, right? I just haven't been saving the dive for there.
Yesterday told me how to propagate the succulent leaves, but I forget what they said. You should try pressing Z when you cling to the ledge to fall faster. I will try that at some point, but
good news is 7 out of 7 stars, 5 out of 5 red coins. This feels